Also, when you're done with the transaction and you have given this person money, let's say you have made the decision to make the payment in, let's say, in a rural area. Don't be tempted when this person you've given them the money to tell you, please, can you take me in your car?
They will kill you and get it
Not
back.
just even kill you. The person, because people have seen you, the person has entered your car.
Okay.
The person is going to go and report to police. These people, I saw them my land, but they waylaid me and took the money off me. How do you refuse when everybody is saying, we saw the man entering their car?
Hi and welcome back to the Benny Talk. Today I'm very happy and excited as always because you're watching us, but also because I have a very amazing guest. I'm going to give him enough time to introduce himself and to tell us about himself, but I know that he's really passionate about people's justice. And yes, today's topic is really important and interesting, so stay tuned. I'd like also to inform you that at the end of the video I'm going to give you some exciting news. Stay tuned once again. But if it's your very first time to tune in on the Benny Talk, please subscribe below to the YouTube channel. If you've always watched the Benny Talk, thank you so much for always sparing your time. We are so glad that you have joined us. So stay tuned as we dive into today's video. So Simon, you're very welcome to the Benny Talk.
Oh, thank you so much, Omadi.
Yes.
It's a pleasure to be right here to share knowledge. Yes, my name is Counsel Semwemba Simon.
Okay.
I am a lawyer. I'm not just a lawyer, but an advocate of the High Court of Uganda.
Right.
And all subordinate courts. I usually major in corporate and commercial practice. That ranges from land, construction law, banking, and any transactions that more or less incorporate. But I'm also passionate about justice.
Yes.
And also sharing information to the public, because I believe in prevention being better than cure.
It's a very great pleasure to have you today.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for accepting the invitation.
Oh, the pleasure is mine, Amani.
So our topic today is really interesting, and it's a kind of continuation. You know, we had a topic recently. We talked about what we need to know before buying land in Uganda. We hinted on a few things, but today we'd like to really talk about the common land scams in Uganda. You know, people are being scammed every now and then, and this is not ending. And we felt the need that we need to really speak to the public. We need to share this information. I like the fact that you are passionate about sharing information with the people, and this is really interesting. And the good thing is this is your field. So what are the things that we need to know about the scams that are going on in Uganda? I've been a victim, and I wouldn't like to see other people, you know, falling in the same scam like, you know, I did.
Well, so bad that really happened to your money. My sincere apologies.
Thank you.
But just like anything that is of value, just like gold, you've heard about gold scams, now land, anything that is of value, usually there will be fraudsters. Usually there will be scammers that will come around. And that's the same thing with the land. But like today it is better to share with the people the common scams, so that they do not fall against, like they do not fall in the same traps that others have been able to fall into, to save multitudes that actually go into such. So I'm willing to share most of the common scams that usually people use to scam people. In this case, in regard to the land.
Sure.
Yes. So usually the most scam that people use so much to scam land, the first thing is putting you on pressure.
Yeah, that reminds me, I was on a lot of pressure when I was scammed.
Never, even if you're looking at a property, a multi-billion-dollar property, do not be in the rush. What usually scammers do is they'll try to make you think that, oh, there are very many other people who want that very property.
Yes.
So if you do not buy on time, then it's going. Take your time.
Right.
Regardless of how much you need the property.
Yeah.
Take your time. So the first thing is take time. Okay? To avoid the scammers.
Yeah.
Because scammers usually put you on pressure. The first trick they usually use is, this property is going to go. If you do not buy, other people are going to.
They're going to buy it, and you feel like you're going to lose.
And you know this common adage that goes that you rush, you crash. So most people rush and then they crash. So the first thing is, do not rush.
Yeah.
Take your time. Then the second thing, when you're buying land, that usually scammers do is give you, usually the common one that here in Uganda is give you a fake land title.
Okay.
I know that probably you've talked about the various tenures, the Milo land,
Yes.
the lease, and probably freehold. But be sure that the title that they're giving you is actually the right title.
How do you know that?
Now, the bigger question, actually, I love that question where you're saying, how do you know that?
I saw a land title.
Yes.
I saw the names and everything anyway, but
You get it?
still.
Now, that is why I advise people, get a professional. It's like me when I'm not a doctor and I'm saying I'll go and buy whatever kind of medicine. But if I have a doctor, if I have a pharmacist, I'll be able to get the right medicine.
Yeah.
Okay? So get a professional. Get either a lawyer or even a surveyor. Because they can know what a duplicate title, a wrong title is, or that which isn't a right title.
Okay.
But even the lawyers, they're not like God.
Yeah.
Their systems have been put for them to understand who the rightful owner of a property is.
Okay.
So the lawyer can be, or the surveyor can be able to go and search in the lands registry. Make a search in the lands registry to know who is the registered proprietor on the land. And it's not just about knowing the registered proprietor on the land. You know, if the land is in dispute, maybe there are quarrels concerning the land to the layman out there. Another person can put a caveat. Or even the land has been mortgaged or probably has been lent up. Somebody put this land as security to a money lender.
Right.
So they're demanding the person, they just made an agreement. So then the other person went and registered that instrument, the mortgage instrument.
Okay.
So with a search, you can be able to know the person who is actually, what is going on with the land.
Yes.
Is there contestation? Is there a caveat? Is there?
Okay.
Or probably is there a mortgage
Yeah.
registered onto the land? So if you get a professional, a lawyer, and not just any lawyer,
Right.
but a trusted lawyer.
Trust is the problem in Kampala.
Yes, that's a problem.
You get someone.
Oh yes,
Trust.
everyone. If everybody knows, the moment someone knows you're a lawyer,
But
it is bad.
I also
But-
heard that even lawyers get involved into this, because I think the scammers have a group. It's a big team whereby they even. For my case, for example, the Askari was part of the team, the broker was part of the team, the landlord was part of the team.
Oh, yeah.
So it was hard for me to tell, at least, you know. So it's a whole team. And then I heard that even sometimes some lawyers get involved. And then I might be thinking that this is my lawyer, I trust him. And yet even my own lawyer is against me. He's actually collaborating with the scammers. So
that is very bad. That's absolutely
Unfortunate.
that is very unfortunate.
Yes.
But I'll actually advise before you get a lawyer, make a background check.
Yeah, true.
In this case, look, maybe if it's me, make a background check. Who is Simon Semwemba? Get to know him before you taking them on as your lawyer.
Yes.
Seek out from people who have probably done business before. Ask before you get on somebody as a referral. Try to find some background check on
lawyer.
individually, on a personal level, without somebody telling you, oh, because the money is my friend, and then she has advised this lawyer, then take up that lawyer. Make your background. Make the background check.
Yes.
Then the other scam that usually also people use, it's not just enough to say, I have seen the certificate of title, that Amani Benite is on the title. Okay? Because people, how they scam, a person can get, no, Amani Benite is the one who is registered in the lands registry. So the person, what will do, go get a national ID, know your national ID details, forge it up. There's a place in Kampala here, forge it up, put a face, put their very face, the fraudsters face. So for you go, I've made a land search. I'm seeing Amani Benite. But the person who is on the national ID is not Amani Benite.
Right.
So here is a scam whereby you're giving a person either 50 million, 100 million, but you're giving to a wrong party. Because the person has forged the national ID.
Yeah.
In Uganda here we usually use national IDs.
Yes.
Or passport. And it's forged now, the photo that is there in lands, because when you're registering any transaction concerning land, the person must put their passport photo.
Yes.
So this person, what they'll do, they'll just go somewhere in a place known Uganda. I would not love to name that place.
Don't mention.
Then all of a sudden, they'll take out this passport photo, take out your photo, keep the details, the initials of your national ID, and everything, even your names, and just change the photo. So when a person comes, your lawyer comes, or you come, they just see the photo. It's a money benefit. Then the transaction goes on.
Right.
But if you have a lawyer or a surveyor can check in lands, which photo? Send me the photo of the person that is actually registered on this land. The money
they
benefit.
can check in the system.
Yes,
too.
the money benefit.
Right.
Then the other thing, concerning the same as national IDs. Usually as a lawyer, to the clients that usually I meet, I make sure that the person who is signing the same signature as is on the national ID.
Okay.
Because also there's a scam where people can come, makes a different signature, or even tells another person to sign for him. Says, I am busy, I'm caught up. Then he sends another person to sign. I've sent my agent to make the transaction. I've sent my lawyer to do the transaction for me.
Boy, even that one.
Have you realized even there's that? I've sent my boy. Oh, that's amazing. So the person, here you are, they'll put
Because they want to be big people, so I have my boys who work for me, and then they're okay. This
So the person says, I am busy.
Yeah.
Or probably I'm out of the country.
That's right.
You
They
get it?
always make themselves busy.
I'm out of the country, so let me send my boy to sign. The good thing, you know that the title is in my name.
Right.
Remember we said earlier, there are fake titles,
Yes.
also fake national IDs. So here you are, they are sending you some other person to sign. The next thing, you've given them the money, and then they say, but I did not sign anywhere. That's not my signature.
It's so bad.
You've given your money.
Yes.
But when you have a lawyer, if you have sent such a person, then the next thing as a lawyer, you have to make a statutory declaration, a power of attorney. Actually, make a power of attorney. The other person, and register it with Uganda Registration Services Bureau, that this person has acted to be his agent.
Agent, yeah. And it should be in writing.
It must be in writing, not just any writing, but make a power of attorney, not just any writing on paper.
Okay.
Make a power of attorney and then register it with Uganda Registration Services Bureau.
Yes.
And even that person, you must confirm that actually it's them signing that signature, that this will mark the transaction on their behalf. So somebody will come up and say, I never signed anywhere. But the transaction was, I've sent my boy, like you've said, my lawyer,
Or my agent.
my agent,
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
So that's another scam. Another scam that usually happens is that, you know, in Uganda, we have a lot. People usually think, actually, many people are in marriages. They think, I am married to this person. Okay? So you find a person saying, I am married to Zach.
Okay.
So, and even says, I even have children. Kids, they even resemble Zach.
Stay together.
We stay together. But under the law, our Ugandan laws, not everyone is married. Even if you produce kids, or even
They stay together, right?
yes, because if you're not falling under the marriages that are, let's say the church marriage, the civil marriage, the customary marriage for our Muslim brothers, the Mohammedan, to our Indian brothers, the Indian marriages that are,
Yes.
the Hindu marriages. So if you're not amongst those marriages, then you're just regarded as a cohabitant. More or less like, oh, you're just friends.
Housemate.
You're just like housemates.
Yeah.
So what scammers usually do sometimes, he comes, you found from lands that actually the land is in the names of, let's say, I'll give an example using your name, if you're okay with it.
No.
Amani Benite. So he knows the name is Amani Benite. You've certified everything is Amani Benite. So he sells you to the land. All of a sudden, you've given away your money, 20 million, 30 million, 50, 100, or even 1 billion shillings.
Yes.
Then goes tells the wife, you know what? They never got your spousal consent.
So claim.
So claim. You've given away your money. You want to possess the place, and here you are, and the woman is saying, you're not taking the land. Because my husband, she shows a marriage certificate, my husband did not get my spousal consent.
Okay.
And under the law, before any person transacts anything concerning the land, either or mortgaging, you must get spousal consent.
Wow. Okay.
So here you are, you've given away your money, the woman is saying, and the man will, most scammers, what do they usually? They flee away. The woman says, look for that man. She knows the man where he is, but now here you are in the gamble of going to court.
You can't access the property.
Because you never got spousal consent. Those are things that probably a lawyer would tell you, say, oh no, we need also to bring the wife, confirm, are you married? Do you have a marriage certificate? Who are you?
All those things should be put together.
They should be before you make a transaction. Remember we said earlier, don't be at the rush.
Right.
Don't be at the fact that, oh, this land is going to be taken. Don't rush.
Right.
Take your time. Because we say scammers usually use the tactic of they're taking it.
Yeah. So maybe
it's hot.
Want to take it. Yeah.
Okay. So the other thing is, the other scammers, what usually scammers also do. A person can be, you're buying land, and then all of a sudden, the family, it's an estate land. A person has gotten letters of administration. Because when a person dies, let's say father or mother dies, and the children, they have not left a will, they die intestate. So they've not left a will. So that means the person will have to go and look for letters of administration. Or when they die and they have left a will, they die testate.
Yes.
Meaning that they'll have to look for letters of probate.
Okay.
Now, if your person has not gotten those letters of administration or letters of probate, they cannot sell estate land.
All right.
They cannot deal in the things or the property of the deceased. So you find that most people, what they do, the scammers do, he will come sell you land. After he sold you the land, he goes tells his brothers and sisters, please go and claim that the family never consented. This is family property.
And then the guy disappeared.
He has disappeared.
Start dealing with the siblings.
The siblings are saying, we don't know. And yet, actually, even they shared the money together. This is family property. Where our signatures? This was our father's land. The person who sold to you, yes, is the heir. Usually means people have this thing of like, he is the heir. But being a heir without letters of administration, without being, and also having letters of administration does not mean that actually having entitlement
to the whole
estate. Because you're just you're like a trustee.
Yes.
On behalf of the other children or beneficiaries. It doesn't give you a leeway permit.
To do everything
without their consent.
Okay.
Right? So this person will go and get relatives, then they come after you and say, by the way, the person who sold to you, we never got
consent.
Now, also what fraudsters do, or another scam they do, organize a fake LC1, fake family members, fake everything, particularly.
That's why I say it's a whole gang.
It's a whole gang.
Yeah.
So I usually advise clients, this one, my tactic that I usually use. And most people have a problem when they're going to the land to buy the land. They usually want to go with the person whom they're selling, the vendor or the person selling to them. The first time you go to visit the land with this person, make it a point to have your personal private visit without them.
Oh, you go and do an investigation.
Do an investigation without this person selling to you.
Okay.
Right? Because there, usually for me, this is the tactic I usually use. I know people who are the most honest people. And those are drunkards on that village. A drunkard, you go and give him about 1,000, 2,000, they're drunk, but they can tell you about the family history of that land. They tell you that land, this is the genesis of the land. And not just any drunkard. There are those drunkards that are sensible.
Yeah, right.
You know that they'll speak the truth. You get it. Border 9 years, you can trust them. But some of them actually may not speak the truth.
Yeah.
But when a drunkard is drunk,
they're honest.
They're honest.
Okay.
So he can tell you, this family land, this one stole this. They'll tell you. Okay. So what do you know about this land? What do you, you even don't tell them that you want to buy. Say, what do you know about that land? Then they'll tell you, they will open up. Who is the chairperson of this area? Oh, you know it. This is the chairperson.
So if they even fetch the LC.
So if they fetch the LC, you actually know.
Yeah, right.
It is not the right
LC
chairperson.
Yes.
So that is usually what I advise people. Get a person, a drunkard, a border man that works in that vicinity. Ask them, what do you know about that land? You get it?
Yeah.
Because most people can fake even the LC one. Even they can even create an LC because this is like you said, it's a gang.
Yeah.
A person can even wake up tomorrow and make up a container,
Yes.
and put, let's say, Naguru LC1. So for you come, you think this is the what?
The office.
But they have created it. The next day, it will not be there.
You know, that's also the thing. Everything disappears and everyone disappears.
Yes.
Phone numbers don't go through it.
And you may find even they have worked very well with the, sorry to say this, maybe even the police or what, and it's just a cocoon of people in that thing. So you have to be, like I said, take your time.
Yeah.
Then also there is another scam that usually happens. And most people usually have this challenge where they think, I'll do everything in office. Right?
Okay.
So you find that they're selling, what is on paper is different what is on ground. So they're selling you land and they're saying, let's say you're buying a plot of 100 by 50. But you realize that the plot they're selling you, the paper, even on the title, even in lands, is 100 by 50. But actually on ground, you see like how I say that, you said like the fraudsters are very many. It's like a chain.
Yeah.
So you'll find even people have colluded with some people in ministry in the lands registry. So you find a person is saying, I'm selling you 2 acres of land. But actually what they are selling you is about 1.5 or probably 1 acre.
Yes.
With your normal eyes, you cannot understand. That's why I say you need to have a valuer, a surveyor. To be able that when you're buying, before even you deposit your money to give to this person, make it a point. Measure the land or survey the land to know that that is actually the land they are selling to you.
Yeah.
Because a person will say, I'm selling you 2 acres, you're giving them 200 million, 400 million, but yet actually the land that they're selling to you is less.
Yeah.
So that's a scam as well.
Yeah,
I am agreeing to give you this money, 400 million, 200 million for 3 acres, but what you're selling me is actually different, and what I'm seeing on the paper is actually
different.
So don't just stop on what you're seeing on the paper.
Yeah, we need to go
on the ground, in the field, and see.
Yeah.
Okay. But now also this is another scam that happens to most people that are buying from real estate dealers or agents. Because the real estate dealer will buy 2 acres of land. Then will cut the plots. There'll be a lot of plots. So when they're coming to sell to you, they are showing you this is plot A that they're selling to you. But later, you come up and say, this is a plot you want to construct. Then another person says, this is my plot. So you find a plot has been sold to over 3 or more people. Then they have to tell you, oh, please, I think what we're going to do is that you go and get the other plot. But the plot they're taking you up to is actually in a wetland.
Right.
You get that?
Yeah.
So they're saying you probably a wetland. And you know our laws in Uganda, you're not allowed to build in a wetland.
Yeah.
Except when you've gotten permission from NEMA.
Yeah.
Right? So you'll find yourself that here you are, and all of a sudden, you bought the plot of land. You say, this is the plot they are showing you. This is the plot of land we sold to you in estates. But yet it's not the plot actually. The plot they're giving you is different from what you agreed about.
Yeah.
I usually advise people, make things in writing. Define your plot. Say, this plot that I'm buying is next to Amani, it's next to Timothy's land.
Yeah.
So that you know that if you're buying estate land, tomorrow a person is not going to change and say, this is a different land.
Yeah.
And this usually, I usually advise people. This usually goes to what scammers usually use so much. They usually take advantage of people who are refugees, who are vulnerable, who are illiterate.
Yeah.
If you do not know the language, get another person who can interpret for you of what you're signing.
Yes.
Because the person you'll give them and you're agreeing, I am buying this land. Finished. I'm paying you 20 million. I am done. But because the scammer knows you're probably from, sorry to say this, maybe he knows that you're a refugee, you're coming from Congo, you don't know English.
Yeah.
So you put a clause in the agreement saying, you've paid me 20 million, but I'm still waiting for the next 10 million or 15 million. Are you seeing it?
I get it.
Because you don't know the language. So a person has put a clause in the agreement because you don't know how to read.
You knowing and
you don't know.
Even know it's part of the...
And even you put your hand to the agreement.
Right.
So you have said, for you think you're buying 20 million, I am done. I'm paying you 50 million. I am done. But a person has put a clause that I'm actually demanding you 10 million. and that 10 million, you need to bring it in the next 2 months.
Imagine.
If you don't bring it, I am getting back my land and I'll not pay you back your money. That's a scam.
Big scam.
Because you don't know how to read.
Taking advantage of.
They're taking advantage of you.
Yeah,
so here you are. For you think, I have given you my 20 million, I'm going to take the land. So after 2 months, you want to take the land. He says, but no, here is an agreement. You agreed that you have to give me more 10 million. If you don't bring it in time.
What? I didn't see that.
I didn't see that. But you signed.
Right. Yeah.
So here, you see how the scam has happened? So the person is saying, even when I take back that, if you don't pay that money on that time, you realize the person is saying, I am
taking back
my land without paying you back your money.
Back the money. Wow.
Because of a problem.
You get stuck.
Because of a problem of not knowing what to read.
Right. Yes.
Right? The final thing also, there are very many land scams.
Right.
That I would actually spend a day here, right?
Should come back for part B.
So, but realize that also another scam that is, you realize that some people, they sell to them land. But when they're selling to them land, actually, a person can sell to you land and says, you know what? The good thing that we've made rating. We've made an agreement. I'll bring the title later.
Well,
I usually advise people, when you are going to pay for land, it must be like how you go to a shop. You're buying flour, you give money, they give you your title.
Right. Yes.
Many people have found a challenge, and this one I would give an example of people who usually buy land, say Kabaka's land. I think you've heard about that Kabaka's land, or Uganda land board, or even other pieces of land. Person says, give me money, then I go take away the title from the bank.
First pay before you see what you're paying for.
Not just pay before you see, not just only saying, I pay you, I get what I'm paying for. Not these things of saying, please get the good thing that we put in agreement. So the title is in the bank. Give me the money, I go take to the bank, they give me the title.
No.
Or give me the money, then I chase offer the title from Uganda Land Board. The moment you agree to that,
it's done.
You'll never get your title. Because the person will tell you, the bank refused. I tell the bank there was another caveat.
Yeah.
I tell when you get the Uganda Land Board has refused, they sold to another person.
Yeah.
In your agreement, you never agreed on how you're going to handle those issues like that. Make it a point, even if you're buying from an estate, they will tell you, build in that property. The good thing that you have given you the chance to build. So because they've given you the plot, you have built. They're not giving you the title.
Yeah.
The next time, a person is going to come and say, and under the law, whatever is on the land belongs to the owner of that.
Right. So it's like you've built.
So you've already built, and the person will say, but you built for me, you built in my land. Get out of here, because this is my plot of land.
That's really terrible.
So make it a point that the moment you do a transaction, as I'm doing the transaction, I usually advise people, when you're making a transaction, yes, it's good to deal with us lawyers. But if you have your money in the bank account, go to the bank with that person. Let the money go and reflect on his bank account. But also, get away with your land title. After you've done the searches, you've checked that everything's right with a professional, even you've gotten to know that the land is actually there, then get your title, go with your title.
It at home, yes.
And even that day, this is something I usually advise people. House scammers also, it doesn't only stop with the land titles alone. I think maybe this will be the final, but there's a lot of how people scam people.
Right.
But also, when you're going to transact, usually land scammers will call you. Where have you reached?
Yeah.
Then you tell them, I am here at Kenjo's supermarket. They are coordinating with robbers. The next thing is people coming to steal you. When you're going to do a land transaction, just tell the person, I am coming. Don't tell them the exact place where you have reached. You tell them, I am reaching Chideka, or I'm reaching Naguru. But yet you're not in that very place, because they will waylay you and steal from you. So don't, immediately when we're doing a transaction, such people, make it a point. Just reach at that point and tell them, I am reaching, then give them the money.
I think that applies to really everyone.
Then the other
Having a
thing
lot of
also, when you're done with the transaction and you have given this person money, let's say you have made the decision to make the payment in, let's say, in a rural area. Don't be tempted when this person you've given them the money to tell you, please, can you take me in your car?
They will kill you and get it
Not
back.
just even kill you. The person, because people have seen you, the person has entered your car.
Okay.
The person is going to go and report to police. These people, I saw them my land, but they waylaid me and took the money off me. How do you refuse when everybody is saying, we saw the man entering their car? Even the bank, you're done with the transaction in the bank, the person is saying, please, sir, madam, can you give me a lift? The moment you allow them enter into the car, the cameras at the bank premises are actually showing them entering your
car. Yes.
So the next thing they're going to go to police and say, these people, they took me in their car and they took the money off.
Yeah.
Now that's how scammers. There's a lot. We will take a lot of time to really talk about. Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
This is just interesting. And now I'm like, I wish I knew, right? And that's why it was important for you to come to this podcast so that we help so many people out there who would be going through this, and to avoid this, I wish I knew.
Oh, yes.
Thank you so much for coming. I'd like you to tell our people something small, maybe what they should do now, and also maybe the real process that they should go through to avoid such kind of incidents.
Yes. So I've almost tackled a bit of it, but I think the first thing a person should do, first and foremost, when you get in the property and you found the property, first go and make a visit to that property, physical visit to that property, either with a surveyor or lawyer as well. We can even have both of them.
Yeah.
It is better to lose monies for a day than losing monies and regretting.
Yeah.
So at least the first thing, get a lawyer or a surveyor, visit that locus, the land in question, see it, measure it. Is it what I'm buying? What is what they're selling to me? What I'm actually paying for?
Yes.
The next thing, go to the lands registry. And that's going to know, is this person the registered proprietor of that land?
Yeah, right.
Are they the ones on that land?
Yeah.
Is their photograph the passport photo of, are they the real names?
Right.
And the photo of the person who I'm dealing with?
Yes.
Okay? The other thing that you need to do is that also ascertain that the land that you're buying is actually the one you're paying for.
Yes.
Let me give an example. I think there was one time when there was an executive order by the president of the country, and they're saying all the people that are built in Namave, they were going to take them out of the land. There's some places in Uganda that are gazetted and say this is for wildlife.
Yes.
This is for swamps.
Yes.
This is for let's say factory.
Right.
Okay?
Yes.
Ascertain the land that I'm buying. Is it in a wetland?
Right.
Is it in a factory? Is the plot and block number? Those things the surveyor can be able to show you that actually the land that they're selling to you is actually down their side in the what? In the wetland.
Wetland. Yes.
Okay. The other also thing is, make sure this person, the land that you're buying, if let's say you're buying land, does it have squatters?
Okay.
Squatters are people who are on that land, but probably under the law, before squatters leave that land, the landlord must compensate them.
Yeah.
So here you are, you've bought the land, but there are squatters who will actually come and say, nze ninako ekibanja. Sorry to use Luganda.
Yeah.
But they'll say, I'm a chibanja owner.
Yes.
Before I get off this land, first compensate
me.
So that is why you have to have a physical visit to know who are the squatters.
Yes.
If the squatters are there, has this landlord compensated them so that I do not compensate them again?
Yeah.
Okay. Then also know which tenure you're buying. Because under the law, foreigners are not allowed to buy minor land. You can only get lease.
Yes.
Okay? So know which land are you getting? Is it a lease? If it is a lease, how many years are remaining for it to expire?
Right.
Because why should I pay 200 million when it's a lease going to expire in 2 months or 3 years?
Right.
Get to know. Because is this a lease that is really is it about to expire? All those things, you need to understand them. Then the other thing also, I usually advise people, don't just buy land without consulting the LC1 of that area. The right LC1.
Yeah.
But like we said, even the LCs have also become into the fraudulent game.
Yeah.
I usually advise my clients, look out for those drunkards on the village, the border people. Ask them, who is the LC1 of this area?
LC.
And then also ask them, what do you know about this land?
Yes.
You get it?
Yeah.
Then, in case the land is family land, make sure you get spousal consent.
Right.
The person who's selling to you, make it a point that they make spousal consent.
Yeah.
Then, if it's family land, make sure that the family has all consented to selling you the land.
Yeah.
Those people that feel like these ones, the family has actually consented to sell you the land.
Yes.
Also check out, is this land, is the title there? Is it the right title?
Yes.
Am I being sold the right title? Okay. Then also check, what does the district authorities say? Like, let me give an example. Here in Kampala, you may buy land and probably a person is demanded taxes by URA. So you're buying land, but URA is saying, yes, you bought from this person, from Hiji, but we're demanding Hiji 1.2 billion shillings in taxes concerning this lease. So you was bought, you are put into the pitfall of paying the taxes. Consult. Has this person paid URA taxes? Is everything okay?
Yeah.
What has he paid? Whatever of that area. Do they demand him by the local council of that area?
Yes.
So you need to watch out. There's quite a lot that you need to watch out for.
Right.
That's why I usually advise people: get a professional, get a lawyer, get a surveyor to help you in this process.
Right.
Yes.
Wow. This was amazing.
Thank you so much.
I must say that we are really grateful that you made it with this conversation.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for coming, and we really hope that we shall see you again. And we hope that the people who are watching, we shall not make the same mistakes. At least today we've learned a thing, and we know that this is for our good, to help us not to do the same mistakes that other people have done. They say it's good to learn from another person's experience than learning from your own experience. It's always hard. So thank you so much for coming. And those that are watching, thank you so much for sparing your time. Thank you for watching from beginning to end. We don't take it for granted. And I said that I had a good news that I was going to bring to you. So here is the good news. If you've never visited our website, thebennytalk.com, please go and visit, and you're going to see amazing stuff. We always have professional growth materials that we post on the website, like free CV templates, documents, reports. It's hard to start something from the scratch. It's even hard to organize your own CV from the scratch. So we provide that for free. You just go and download and then customize it. That is really amazing. If you've never visited, please check out on thebennytalk.com. And also we have an amazing lady who always puts blog posts on the website, and I'd like you to check them out. They are really amazing. So thank you so much for watching this podcast. I would like to also thank the people behind the camera. Hi. Yeah, thank you so much, guys, for being there. And thank you, our amazing guest, for making it today. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.